Matteo, tell us the feeling.
Thanks for doing it here.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Matteo, tell us the feeling when I asked you at day one if you were imagining winning Paris. You said no, not really. You were more aiming for a good GC, maybe not the win. How does it feel to be a Paris winner now, one of the most historical stage race?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like you said, I didn't come here with the intention, not with the intention, but with the expectation to win Paris-Nice. I came with the hope to get on the podium, and even Mark Reef, our director, we had a call to discuss the tactics for the week before the race, and yeah, he said he would have been happy with the top 10, and that's kind of what the team was expecting. And I told him, top 10 is not what I'm coming here for. I've been 8th twice, and yeah, I would like to try to aim a little higher. And I told him, in my mind, the podium is possible. So yeah, slowly throughout the week, I guess it became a little bit more realistic, and then it was really only last night where I started to get a bit nervous and thought I could win this thing. So
I remember a year ago, just here, you were really gutted, I think. What did it mean about your progression, about how you have evolved as a rider and as a GC contender as well?
Yeah, it definitely means something. I'm not going to sit here and say like I'm going to win a Grand Tour or I'm some big rider, but this week was really good, and Paris-Nice I think is a race that suits me well, and these one-week races, yeah, I think maybe I could continue doing well at them. I'm not going to, I'm just going to try to enjoy this one really.
But the thing is, in the team there is also a lot of competition for GC leader place, so how you cope with that?
Yeah, I think that's great. I think I'm in a team where it pushes every single rider to be their best, and if you want opportunities, then you have to sacrifice for them and train your best and try to get to the best level to earn those opportunities. So I think I'm in the perfect environment.
Matteo, when Remco attacked on the Côte d'Épée, was that a moment that suited you, or were you thinking in your plan this morning, were you hoping that something else might unfold?
Following Remco when he's attacking is never really that pleasant, but yeah, I expected it 100%. I thought he would either go over the top of the bonus sprint, but that's what I thought at the beginning of the day, but then the day was already plenty chaotic enough before, and I think he sensed that, so it was a good moment to go, and Pedersen had just kind of finished his turn, and yeah, I expected it 100%. I was just kind of sitting there waiting, and looking back, and yeah, it came twice or 3 times, I think, and yeah, eventually the 3rd time we got rid of Brandon, and that's what I was waiting for. And once that happened, yeah, I started relaying with him, and we worked well together. I told him he could have the stage if he rode with me, and yeah, thankfully we worked together well. So it was an honor to be with such a champion.
We could sort of sense it sinking in as you got over the top of the last climb and as you were riding into the finish. And what was going through your head at that point? I mean, this is obviously highly symbolic for you. You live here. Mark Reef pointed vaguely over there. He said he lives 500 meters away. What was going through your head?
Yeah, coming down the Moyen Corniche it's the same way that I come home almost every training ride. Actually, it's on that road, and it's just a strange feeling. Like, it's literally the descent. I come home every day, so it's this feeling, that I have every day of like the training's over and the work's done. And I had the same exact feeling in the race. Actually, it was a bit of a strange moment, but it felt really good. And now it's starting to sink in a bit.
And just finally, Matteo, you have made this move this year, and we know you're someone who invests a lot in himself, has always invested a lot in himself, but you obviously got more resources, it feels like now. Just talk a little bit about the change this year and how it's enabled you to make a step up, if that's what you think you have done.
Yeah, I have made a step. I wouldn't say it's some crazy step, but I think, in this team, they just look after every single detail. Like, there's really nothing that we're doing that no other team is doing, but I think we're doing every single detail to the maximum. They just really have the mindset of performance first in every single regard. So nutrition, travel, management, the managers try to keep you happy, and they try to make the travel as seamless as possible. I mean, it's just every single detail. So it's just a pleasure being in such a good team, and for me, it was the best decision I think I've made in my career is joining this team. It was, a lot of people I think thought, what a stupid idea for me to go to a team where, yeah, I'm going to have to ride for Jonas at the Tour, and I think for me that's a pleasure to try to win the Tour with Jonas. I mean, that'd be a highlight of my career. So, and then, yeah, to get an opportunity to win Paris-Nice, I mean, yeah, it's something really special. So I'm really happy.
Congratulations.
Thank you, guys.
Matteo, just for the Dutch-speaking